Hello everyone, my name is Jemima and welcome to today's skincare video. This is part one of a new series I'm starting called Skincare&Me, where I'll be going into more depth about my skincare journey personally. I want to show you a bit more of the behind the scenes of what it takes for me to plan a skincare routine video, and also my thought process, some tips and advice, and just everything that has made me start this skincare journey. To start this series off, I thought I'll share how I buy my skincare and come up with skincare routines that work for me. There are so many products available, and I know personally when I first started, I was overwhelmed with all the option that was out there, and you just don't know where to start. And also, if you do get something, how do you know if it will work for your skin? Like, everyone's skin type is so different and complex. And so me personally, I've come up with 4 things that have helped me become more confident in my decision making. Things that I feel that matter to my personal journey, and these factors have allowed me to continue to buy and enjoy my experience of skincare shopping. When shopping for skincare, I think about the price, I think about my skincare concern, and I think about the ingredients in that specific product. And also, lastly, I think about the brand reliability. These 4 steps allow me to be more narrowed in my search, and I don't get as overwhelmed and stressed out when thinking about skincare anymore. All right, first, let's discuss coin, the dollar, the dinero, the peso, the won, the yen, the pound, the euros. How much does this skincare cost? When I first started out, I had a very small skincare budget. It was non-existent, if I'm very honest. And so I was in a position where I had so little amount of money that I wanted to try skincare, but I also didn't want to be cheap about it. Just because I want to save money doesn't mean I want to mess up my skin, and I was worried about if I get something that's too cheap, the products just won't be working for me and they won't be effective. And so in a way, I'm actually wasting my money. But then also, just because I see something that has a bit more of a pricey tag, it doesn't necessarily mean it will work for my skin type. And so with my little budget, I was very worried and very confused as to where to start. And over time now, I've got, the budget has increased. This is a fun thing for me, and so I am willing to splurge more. And over time, because I started with a small budget and because now, I'm increasing it, I've been able to find affordable, good quality products that work really well for me. My thought process wasn't buy the cheapest or it wasn't buy the most expensive. It was just judging each individual product based on what it would do, and at that point in time, if it was what I needed. And so yeah, I feel like over time I have grown a really good range of affordable products that some are more lower priced, some are slightly a bit higher, but still at this moment, nothing luxurious and nothing over the top with price. And so for me, I'll happily spend £5 on a moisturizer, and I'll also happily spend about £20 on a moisturizer, even more. It all depends on what that product is saying to me. I don't necessarily, turn away from it based on price necessarily anymore. However, I do keep that in mind with what I'm buying. And the other 3 factors I think about, such as my skincare concerns, the ingredients, and the brand, will also help me better understand the price and if I do think it is worth the price to me. A drugstore example for me is my Garnier Rose Soothing Moisturizer. Absolutely love that moisturizer, still one of the best moisturizers I've ever used. And then I have my La Roche-Posay Effect Duo, which I also love, and it works for a specific skincare concern that I wanted to treat. And so I've got those 2 slightly different categories, slightly different brands, different prices. However, they work right for me. And that's why my skincare routine is not just based on one price set. I think they both work really well. They're both really good qualities, and the price makes sense for each product. And like I said, they both work for me. Price can vary for me in my skincare. I feel like I have a really good balance of things that are a bit more lower, things that are slightly higher, but overall my skincare routine I think is affordable and it is great quality. And that is the main thing I think about. It's just if the quality matches up with the price. And when thinking about the total cost of your skincare routine, the more steps you have in your routine, the more the price will increase. And so that's why I try to say in all my videos, the basic skincare routine is cleansing, moisturizing, and sunscreen. And when you have those 3 products, you have a great foundation for healthy skin if you get good quality products. However, there are things like, the toner, the essence, the mask that I also love to include in my routine. So that will also increase the total cost of my routine. And so if I just stuck with the 3 basics, if you are starting out, start with 3 basics and you're good in terms of price. Because these three products, the cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen, are the building blocks to your skincare routine being healthy and effective. And so don't necessarily, look for the cheapest and also necessarily look for the most expensive. Just look at the quality of the product and what are your needs when looking for your cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen, because those are absolute essentials in your routine. And so the next thing that will help you determine if the price is worth it is the skincare concern that you are trying to improve. For me, depending on the skincare concern, I might be willing to spend either more or less, because the skincare concern might not necessarily be a priority. I have my personal skincare concerns that I'm trying to improve, such as my dryness, my sensitivity, my hyperpigmentation, the scars on my face, my skin texture. The list can go on. And I have not found that one magical product that affects and helps all of them. I have products that help multiple concerns, but they don't tackle the concern to the degree I'd like it to, because it's doing a lot in the other areas as well. And so that's why I buy more skincare in a way, because I know that I want to work with what product strength and just help that with other strengths. When I'm looking at skincare, I'm thinking, okay, what skincare concern am I trying to tackle? How much am I willing to spend on that? There are some skincare concerns that I'm not as bothered about, trying to get perfect. For example, my product does great for soothing my skin, yet it doesn't help the scars on my face. I'm not going to be too mad about it, because for one, I know I started looking after my scars a bit too late, and there's just a limitation in what I can do to get rid of that. And so it's not really my priority. And like I said, there's only so much a product can do. It can do amazing with clearing up my acne and roughness, but it might still make my skin look dull and feel dry. And so that's why I'll get another product that can help that. Work with the strengths, figure out what I need, what I'm trying to look after, and we go from there. And then there's also things where you get a product that can help with two skincare concerns, because if I've got a really hydrating product that has brightening properties, I'm tackling my dryness and my hyperpigmentation. And so I might be willing to spend more on that product that I know will tackle two things. And so I've been talking about looking for products to help my skincare concerns, hoping that it will help with dryness, sensitivity, and all of that. But how do I know if it will help with that? And that is where the third factor comes into place, which is looking at the key ingredients in the skincare routine. To make sure that I'm tackling the right skincare concern, I need to make sure the ingredients are matching up with the results I want to do. I'm not a professional at reading ingredients lists, but I do know that if I look at the top, those ingredients will have the main percentage inside that product. And so those to me are the key ingredients. That's what I'm looking at, and I want to see what those products do. And to find out what those products do, I can use incthegodo.com, or I can use the original G Google to search up these ingredients. It's very easy. I will go into more details about just, how I read the ingredients and how I take notes of them and know what is working and what is not. So yeah, I will look at the top of the ingredients list, find out if they have what will help me. I'll also kind of look at the middle, and if the middle does have some nice ingredients, I might be willing to still buy the product. I have this habit of buying similar products with the same ingredients because I know it has worked well for me in the past. It started with when I realized I love aloe vera gel. I just put that on my face and it does absolutely amazing things. And so when I saw the Benton Aloe BHA Skin Toner, it stood out to me more than other options because it had that 5% aloe vera inside of it. I know that aloe vera does well on my skin, and so this toner would actually be really gentle and work really well for me. When I was buying that BHA toner, this was my first try at BHA as well. And so BHA is, all about exfoliating, and I was very worried about that. And so for me to start this journey, I thought, let me start with something that will make me feel the most confident, and that was with an aloe vera product. That was what got me to get that Benton BHA toner, and it has worked really well. One of the first K-beauty products I bought, and it is still one of my favorites till this day. I also did this with the Garnier Rose line. I absolutely love that micellar water. It is chef's kiss micellar water. I don't know what they put in that micellar water, but when I use it, my face starts to just glow. And so I love that glow effect. And so I went and got the moisturizer. I went and got the cleanser. I went and got the mist. I went and got the toner. I went and just got the whole everything because it had the rose water inside of it. And I knew that rose water was doing this. Rose water was that magical ingredient that was making me glow. There have also been times when I've just experimented with a product, not really knowing much about it, and just make that jump, and I found out I actually like that product. One of the first times I did that was getting the Face Shop Rice Water Bright. Once I got that cleanser, I was like, rice, that is good for your skin. Let me find more rice products. And then I came across the COSRX Nourishing Rice Overnight Mask, and I got that immediately because I felt confident in rice now, knowing that rice would work well in my skin. And then I also made another leap of faith with trying the COSRX Snail Essence. Y'all know I'm obsessed with that. Snail, give me some snail. I like snail in my skincare now because of that. And I tried the MIZON products, the cleanser and the cream, because it had snail. I also then tried the Sun By Me AHA, BHA, PHA serum. I am now obsessed with Centella. Centella is queen. Get me Centella products, please. After trying that Sun By Me serum, I got the iUnique Centella gel cream, and then I got the Purito Centella serum. Absolutely amazing. I adore those products. And also in terms of learning about what helps my skin get hydrated, I realized there are things called glycerin and hyaluronic acid, and let's get some of those. Those are cherry on tops in your product. My skin loves glycerin. This method of me getting ingredients that I like and finding similar products has helped me expand my skincare collection to a point where I've got so many products that are working really well and my skin is doing amazing things. I'm happy to try new things, but you know, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So I know what products I like, I know what products I'm shopping for, and I know what I want because I'm looking at the ingredients, I'm looking at my skincare concerns. And with that, there's also times when I know what I like, but I can't have too much of, which is salicylic acid. Salicylic acid, that Paula's Choice, she knows what she's doing. However, she dries my skin out, and so I can't use it all the time. And so I know that if I'm looking for products that have salicylic acid, it has to be with something else just to help balance and help me hydrate my skin once it gets dry from that exfoliation. And finally, the last thing I do before checking out my shopping cart is to look at the brand's reliability. I mean this for brands individually, but also in terms of Western or Korean skincare. I'm more willing to give a K-beauty brand that I've never heard of a go than I will do a Western/drugstore skincare brand. And for me, the main reason is to do with the ingredients and it's to do with the price. I do love my Garnier, I love my CeraVe, I love my Roche-Posay. Those are absolutely amazing brands, great. They know what they're doing. You know, there were more brands like that and I would, you know, love to try some of them. But the thing about them is that sometimes the price is just a bit too much for the product and for what, you know, it's doing. And I've seen that with K-beauty, with Korean beauty, I'm able to get similar results for, you know, slightly cheaper. I'm not frugal with my money, with my skincare, but if I can save a bit, why not? And I feel that with K-beauty, their innovation with ingredients such as the snail, the centella, that is what I'm being drawn to nowadays. And so that's another reason why I'm picking up more K-beauty products lately than drugstores. Not that drugstores don't do good, it's just like I said, sometimes for similar products, I'm paying a little bit more compared to K-beauty. And so I'm trying to expand and trying to grow and not saying no to drugstore. It's just, you know, I want to buy more products and I'm able to buy more with K-beauty and experiment more and get really good results. To me, Korean skincare products are effective to have a minimal skincare routine and absolute essential building blocks in my skincare. I mix my drugstore and Korean skincare beauty products all the time. They go really well together. I don't have anything against Western products. Absolutely love my drugstore. But like I said, K-beauty is just helping me treat my skincare concerns for slightly cheaper. This is the thought process that I go through when I'm shopping and trying to find skincare products that are right for me. At the beginning, my journey was very experimental. I tried some products that, you know, weren't amazing. They weren't great. You know, I was shopping and just taking a leap of faith because I had no idea if these products that I'm buying would work well for my skin type. However, now my confidence in my shopping basket is very high. I feel good about what I'm about to purchase and what I'm going to spend my money on. And for me, the main change that has done this is knowing my skincare concerns that I want to tackle and also being able to know the ingredients that help with that. There are still times when I will try a product that has a really good formula list, but it doesn't necessarily work right for me. And there are times when I will try a product that's really good for 2-3 months, but then after a while, it's just not doing the same. It's not giving what it was giving. When that happens, I kind of just see it as more information to myself to help me continue to narrow down my search, continue to see what is working and what isn't working. And also the reason why I like to get more skincare is because I've noticed that with my skin, it likes to try things. It doesn't like to do the same thing over and over again because it will get to that point where nothing is changing. And so yeah, my skin can't do the same routine over and over again. And when I am trying new products, I'm very careful with how I introduce it to my skin, because I've also had a time when I tried 4 new products on my skin in the same day, and that was funny. That will be a good story time eventually. So yeah, now I introduce products one at a time, and there will be a video soon in this series talking more in depth about how I do my research and how I introduce products into my skincare. I told you how I shop, what I'm looking for, and the places I use are Yes Style for Korean skincare. I like that when they send me my package, they always include samples. Thank you. I like to be rewarded for my shopping, and they also give coupon rewards. Love that for me. I can buy more skincare, and also you can get some discounts with your skincare if you use my code. My code is always linked in the description. If you use my code, you'll get 5 to 10% off your orders. I always link all the products I get from Yes Style in the description box below the skincare routine videos. And when I shop for Drugstore products, I mostly use Superdrug. I also occasionally use Boots or Amazon, but Superdrug is my favorite go-to place. If you have any questions or suggestions for routines you'd like to see in the future, leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring in the notification bell so you know when I post. Bye!